Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch, styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premier Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman.
We got the star Roddy Rod in the building. What's going on, fam?
Ken, could you help me out for a second?
Long live the Chief.
And I'm the Chief. They call me Malimal. We are here today.
Yes, and welcome to another episode of the Premier Boy Podcast. I don't know where Aaron King Talk Sands is at, but hopefully he'll be here real soon. But you know, I gotta ask this every time now. How is everybody doing? How everybody week been?
My week has been amazing, but hold on. Let me tell you where Sands is at. My son is cruising down the shadow, reffing through the night. That nigga's driving the bus right now. Real dark. Go home, Sands. Get on this podcast.
Dog. You
the homie for knowing that. You the homie for knowing that. I wish we could throw a contest to see who could just finish that without having to look on the internet.
I was lost.
I definitely did not look at the internet. So I remember that from the top of my head. shout out to Disney Plus. But yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Generally, it's been a real good week. A few ups and downs, but mostly good, man. Like things is looking real good, you know. Especially coming from where I was at the beginning of the year and everything like that. We're in the right direction, man. Things gonna get. I'm excited for life. That's how this week is going. It made me have a zeal for life.
Yo,
hold on.
That's really amazing, son.
Let me tell you this. I wanted to wait till Sands was here, but it's going to be recorded, and this will be the first time I'll be saying this, something like this, on a recording, for people to have proof of. Yo, I felt my baby kick today.
Oh
wow. Bro, congrats, yo. About to become a father, bro. That's amazing.
yeah, man.
Y'all don't understand what that did to me. Crazy.
That's something.
That's amazing, yo.
Amazing.
Yo, congrats, bro. You know, you deserve you deserve this, man. Not happy for you, son. Like, for real.
Said I deserve this.
I just say it, happy for you, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, this is the result of a really good birthday. So, like,
there you go. Yeah. Yo, Roddy, how have your week been, son?
Well, first off, I gotta say, yo, congrats, now, Chief. You know, you're about to embark on fatherhood. You already know, so be here. Second, just I went out, Monday, so went to the speed dating thing. It was kind of dope. Got some new connections. Whatever matters.
Wait. I need us to spend some time on this.
Yeah, bro.
How does that even work? I know I've seen it on like only time I've actually seen speed dating, I've seen it on like a sitcom or a rom-com, and it's goofy as hell. Was it goofy?
You're sitting across from the opposite sex, male and female. So you're sitting across talking for like 2 minutes or 4 minutes, and then put the timer, and then the next person move over.
Yeah, I tried it one time. It's pretty fun.
You did too?
I did, yeah. No, not
this week was bad.
Not this week. I did it a long time ago. I mean, I got a number at the end of the date. I didn't end of it, but yeah, cool. It was cool. Cool experience.
Yeah, ain't meet no weirdos.
Nah. I did.
I had
let's hear it, Roddy. Hear it. Break down the experience, son.
I had 2 people that was bad vibes, but yeah.
What made them bad vibes? How, like, because you only had 2 minutes to say whether or not they was bad vibes. So
well, it was actually 4 because they had 2 minutes to ask me, and I had 2 minutes to ask them.
Okay, so it's still only 4 minutes.
That's still good enough time.
So Roddy only got 4 minutes.
Basically 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
No, I'm saying you just
for our white viewers, there's a version of this song by Madonna.
Oh, word, yeah.
You adjusted.
Ken knows both.
Yeah, another bag. No,
but yeah, I don't know. It's just you just ask your questions and they ask you questions and they respond. But it's like you're in the hood, so you got those Sadiddy black girls, you got the ghetto black girls. I'm just keeping it $100 here, So
this is the Premier Boyz podcast. If we ain't keeping it nothing, we keeping 100. Talk fucking talk. They was too hood. They was ratchet.
Some was ratchet, some was bougie, some was sophisticated. Because it was a mixture of ladies. I think it was like 6 or 7 that was there. Yeah. So
all right. So that's what I'm trying to ask you. What in 4 minutes did the ratchet ones do that was like, oh, this a ratchet?
Like how do you know that
conversation?
Okay, got it.
So that's what I want to go deeper into. When she started telling you about her baby daddy and her 6 kids and her welfare case or something, what happened?
Nah, I was talking about one and talking about she a supermodel and they gotta pay me, pay you, ratchet terms, you know how it goes.
She was asking you for money?
No, she was saying that she was saying her expectation is a guy's supposed to pay her. That's not how ratchet these people are, bro. Just saying.
Sound ratchet? That sound like a prostitute.
I'm dead.
They was like holes in at the fucking speed dating.
I'm over here trying to see through the fit. You over here like, nah. You trying to scare me off. And then you got the ones that was talking about their zodiac sign is the way they are. I'm like, yo, here we go again. The zodiac sign people is not a reason to be who you are.
I don't know. If you pick the right person that's too attached to their zodiac sign, you might get like somebody's fucking like helpful but stern and some shit like that. Like fucking, well, they say good things about some of them.
Yeah, it's because
what's the best zodiac sign you've ever heard? I heard like what is it? What's the one, the best description of a zodiac sign I've ever heard? Maybe it was like Aquarius or some shit like that. Like it had no bad thing to say about them. They're nice and they're kind, and sometimes they float off in the breeze. And, well, the bullshit they say.
Oh wow!
Stars of love making.
I don't want to go that way.
You got your shirt on back there, right? Come on, let's put that out.
But
Jesus gonna be
Sorry. Oh, you over here singing the whole song now. But yeah, yeah. So you could you can read people. You can read energy fast. That's all I'm saying, y'all. So like, just it was a couple of
See,
people out.
that's what I wanted to get to though. You
So
said
like, I didn't even want to pursue some of their numbers or Instagrams. I mean, I got like 2 or 3 of them, so it's all good. But these are all chicks that think they bougie and models and the ish.
Those types. Oh, jeez. Those are the types I try to stay away from, honestly. I know exactly what those are. Yeah.
Oh, there's a song that says, bitches with booking emails, these bitches ain't models.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so.
But yeah, so since then, right, have you hit them up like since that day or nah?
I did, but these girls probably ain't seeing my messages. These girls be having like 400,000 Instagram follows and stuff. So hey, it is what it is. If they see my likes on my messages, they'll get back to me someday, I guess. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Definitely. Yeah, but you sound like you had an instant star.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to keep my head up because V-Day was kind of alone though. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my week was cool. Time for myself, playing these next moves. I'm back in this podcast tour, so yeah, I'm chilling. But yeah, y'all. Roddy, anything you don't like this week?
So
run into it. Let's get into it, man.
Only thing I don't like is this ice cream truck song. This reggae song where they dancing around with the ice cream truck anthem. Like, at this point, I think that sampling is out of control.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it really
How you
wait, hold on. I'm gonna play. Wait. Roddy.
What up?
It is we live in the East Coast.
Yeah.
It is like 8 degrees outside right now.
Right.
The thing you're mad about is the ice cream truck.
Nah, because I go on the Instagram, all they do is say that anthem and they reels. I'm like, nah, this shit boy now.
Oh, that's where it's on the reels. Oh my god. Turn them off. 8 degrees.
Oh shoot.
Hey.
I mean, I heard it. I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it, so I kind of get what Roddy's saying. So yeah, and like I kind of tuned out. When I heard it, so it's like, yeah, I know exactly what Roddy's talking about.
But these days, it's like you can just sample any freaking thing, and it'll just come out to be a hit too. Like people will dance to it. Like
yeah, at this point, it's a lot of samples out there that should not even be samples, honestly. Like for real, especially if it's like especially if it's a song that literally came out like last 10 years. Like,
yeah, I do realize like it's like TikTok's fault for a lot of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've successfully, watch this, bro. They've successfully gotten a hit song to be 30 seconds long. Yep. There was jokes about this. I remember the RDC World skit. where like, oh, he didn't even finish like a whole bar, cut off the song, and they said this shit hot. He said, I'm back in this bitch. That's where we at.
Yeah, also, TikTok is bringing back old, I don't have an issue with it, but TikTok is bringing back old songs and they return it to the charts. For example, The Weeknd, I'm Die For You. They came out in 2016. I was still working at New York Cole when this song was out. It's literally the top 10 right now.
Top 10?
Yeah, top 10. It's been in the top 10 for a minute. I got another example. Miguel Sure Thing. That been out since freaking 2010. The 20s, like around 20, it was between time, around the area, around that time. We were making music around that time, son.
Yeah.
that re-debut on the Billboard charts recently. Like I go to TikTok, and also another example, a recent example, Under the Fluid, Chris Brown song. That song came out 2019. That song is just not getting big now. I mean,
but what I'm,
in my opinion, that should have been a single when it came out. But
what I'm saying is, I can make a sound like this, rap in my head or whatever, and it could be sampled and made into a hit song. That's how freaking idiotic it is these days, y'all.
Yo. We need TikTok to do something with Teddy Overload, so that could be on the Billboard chart. And to see how that works. That would be
we can make that happen, low key.
We probably could though, but
I think we could, son. Yo, we could.
Get it on Spotify right now.
Yo, but first, we gotta add that song on TikTok first in order for that to happen.
Right.
Oh shoot.
People dancing to Teddy Overload first.
The Teddy Overload challenge.
Yo.
Teddy Overload. All we gotta do is do some stupid dance. It don't even gotta
That's
be
what I don't
the
like
dance.
though.
Or maybe we could do like they can make like one of those dance remixes. Be like Teddy Overload. Then everybody do the dance. Teddy. Yo.
Sid, we asked. All right, yo, Molly.
Word, I'm stalling for him. I can't.
Molly, yo, do you got you got since you haven't been here, Molly, we gonna give you 2 out of the sky segments. You haven't been here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we giving you 2, son, to catch up. We giving you 2.
All right. So, you know what? Falls out of the sky for me this week. And I got to get my microphone for this. I'm about to cut a little promo.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
All right. The microphone is up and on and in the face. Now check it out. Here's what's out of the sky for me. Right? And I'm gonna waste my whole first one on this, and then I'm gonna have fun with the second one a little bit. What's out of the sky? I plucked this out of the clear blue sky. It has nothing to do with any real life situations at all whatsoever, maybe. But people say the word friend for no reason sometimes. You understand? People will say they don't have to be your friend. You understand? There's no mandate, there's no thing. Just because you're friends with my friend does not mean we have to be friends. So you do not have to tell me we are friends. But you do it anyway. Right? You do it anyway. Now, why do you do it? Whatever weird shit you got going on. Listen, humans are messed up and flawed, and they create messed up and flawed people who have to go and fix themselves. Keyword, have to go and fix themselves by themselves. So whatever you got going on in your heart, you need to go fix it, because it ain't got nothing to do with me. Because maybe this section doesn't have anything to do with me, and I just plucked that clear out of the sky. Now, what's not coming clear out of the sky? What's about as what's a good analogy? What's about as clear to see as when your best man don't have money to support the fucking bachelor's party that he wants to throw?
Oh.
So on to the next segment. I didn't get to get mine off, but I did now. Church at 39th Street. But back to more things. So next segment, right? What I plucked out of the sky, and this just came out of just a nice day. So it was Valentine's Day. Shorty had work, I had work, because we're figuring out things and stuff like that. She said, you know what we'll do? I'll come over after work. And we'll watch this documentary. Right? Sounds crazy. But that's just the type of time we're on. It was the 1619 Project, though. Have y'all ever heard of that?
I heard of it. I never got a chance to watch it.
I never got a chance to watch it, right?
Is it on Hulu? It's on Hulu, right?
It's on Hulu, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I never watched it. I never watched it yet.
Right? And so we're watching it. We made it to about the third episode. Gone. Sleep. Right? No, did we make it to the fourth? We finished the third episode. Couldn't do it no more. Tired. Right? So, but what makes me think about this is just the sheer amount of both engineered misinformation that's out there and accidentally engineered information that's out there. Like when you're looking at that thing, you could see just how simple it was that everything leads to everything, and then how people not paying attention to it is leading back to it, right? So like one example was how when the slaves got freed, and of course the South didn't like that shit, but most people didn't like that shit in America, they started figuring out ways to keep them from being able to vote, right?
Yeah.
This was 1860, the 1860s, basically through the 1900s. You got your Jim Crow laws, your voter taxes, grandfather clauses, all of that stuff. You don't need me to tell you that. You've been to fifth grade social studies, maybe. Right? And the funny thing about the social studies class that I'm going to tell you about is like they say it like it was just some normal stuff that happened. Y'all remember social studies, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember grandfather clauses? It was literally just a thing you answered on a test.
Yeah.
Did they never held none of that none of the trauma that Black people was going through for those hundreds of years, and any of the they didn't ever hold it like they needed to hold it, right?
Mm-mm.
And why that bothers me is why this in my Out of the Sky segment is just how much, and this is going to sound like some hot shit, but how much stuff is there to discover that you don't know that you think you already know about? You feel me?
Yeah.
It sounds high, but I need y'all to ignore the fact that I am actually, no. But I need you to think about that. It's like there are people operating their whole entire lives based on a lie that somebody told somebody else that somebody told somebody else. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People always talk about how your lie is going to fail one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, every time when your parents don't want you to lie, you know, they say, oh, them lies gonna catch up to you. And yeah, they do. But what about all them people who the truth never caught back up to? They just out here doing shit. So, and this is gonna be full circle, because this connects to this other thing that I saw. A cop got arrested. He's in jail right now awaiting sentencing. He spent at least, because the investigation was only a year, but he spent at least a whole entire calendar year planting meth on random motherfuckers.
Damn.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
He spent a whole year at least. And you know, if they were investigating for a year, that means they found out he was doing it before the year and had to get proof. This man spent at least a year on his body cam, pulling people over, right?
Mhm.
Going in their car, finding something that he could put some meth in and hiding it in their car. Why was he carrying around so much meth? What the fuck is going on? What level of misinformation did somebody give this man to make him think that this was the thing to do? I don't even know. They don't even look like there's no motive, rhyme, or reason. And then look, yo, bro, this is how twisted the world is. He's telling this man who's about to get arrested, and you don't know if this man has immigration issues or nothing. You could get this man deported. He's telling this man that he's about to forcibly arrest. Hey, man, don't worry, man. If you're honest with me, I'm gonna make this real good. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. What the fuck does that mean? What? Man is crying over there because he know he didn't smoke meth today. There's meth in his fucking car. Man is confused. Man got visited by the meth fairy. And you're telling him you're gonna go easy on him and then arresting him. What level of misinformation? And then look at the guy, that guy went to jail. And that goes back to the original point. That guy went to jail thinking he did something sort of that he didn't do and couldn't remember. Because I know he couldn't fathom having meth in his car all of a sudden. And that's out of the sky.
Man.
There you go. Out of the sky, brought to you by Little Chief. Malimal. Oh man.
They ain't all gonna be funny.
Oh damn.
Oh shoot. So now it's my turn. Time for another Mr. Gentleman review of the week. So you know, we watch the Grammys, Beyonce lost album of the year. We're gonna talk more about that a little later. So I was curious, and Harry Styles won. So I was curious, So I started listening to Harry Styles, Harry House. And I listened to this album, man, and I could have hold you, son. This album is pretty good, yo. Like, this album is really good. First song.
That else?
Yeah, the album is really good, son. Like, dead serious. Like, dead serious. I was like, okay. Three songs I like off this album called The Single, As They Was. I believe that's a sample from Take On Me. I may be wrong. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the sample. I think that's the sample for that song.
You said Take On Me?
You know that song that came out of the.
Oh, I got you.
I think that's the sample from as she was, as they should. I mean, my bad. I think that's the sample. I might be wrong, but it sounds just like that. Yeah. He got really non-skippable songs. So I heard the whole album. I was impressed, yo. And I kind of get why he won. I didn't like his speech though.
The quality of the work.
The quality of the work, exactly. The quality of the work was really good. Song that you should listen to is Late Night Talking. That's a really good song. Music from a sushi restaurant. That's a good song as well. Yeah, he got a dope body of work. So yeah, I like this album. It's a really good album. I would give this album 5, Mr. Gentleman. Fact.
Facts. Come on, though. We really need a soundboard.
Facts. I agree. And yeah,
I think good time for a book of tea.
I gotta record that and just loop it like 5 times. But yeah, so that is today, Mr. Gentleman, review of the week.
So you saying it deserved to win over Beyonce?
Now that's another question. Did it deserve to win over Beyonce? That is a good question. When it comes to Renaissance, I heard Renaissance. I mean, I liked her album too. I didn't like all the songs though. That's the thing. I hated Breaking Her Soul. So I mean, but I liked the album itself though.
I personally didn't give the Renaissance album a chance, so I gotta listen to both to see.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Break My Soul, Beyonce would have got 5.
I was told by a very reliable source that Beyonce's album was mediocre. She said it was mediocre, and Harry Styles' album was much better.
I mean, but like I told you, Harry Styles.
Don't kill the message. I'm the chief, not the messenger.
Bullet the chief.
Just
like
address all your concerns with the wise man.
but I enjoyed that. But I really did enjoy Harry Styles album. Did it deserve over Beyonce? I felt like only reason I would say no because the fact that Beyonce made history. It would have made more sense if she won that award instead of Electric Dance or something like that. Only for the history, but other than that,
that is facts.
Well, yeah, Break My Soul kind of like, nope, that's a recording. That's
yeah, but
how many times was she nominated this year? Like 5?
Oh, she was nominated. Like she was one of the most. Her, Adele, and Kendrick were nominated 8. They were nominated for the most.
Oh, sure.
Beyonce only won 4, I believe. Only won 4, yeah.
People don't win none.
I mean, remember she became the most award-winning artist from the Grammys ever now. So like she made, even though she lost album of the year, she made history too. So
that is true.
It's a win-win for her either way. You know.
She had a great one.
Oh, this is what Beyonce did. I just peeped because y'all know I got mad at the Grammys years ago. But I just peeped what Beyonce did. She went and became the big fish in a small pond. She bounced the EDM. That whole album was EDM.
It was, yeah, it was dance. It was dance, and she won 2 awards for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, okay, I'm gonna go over there and be Beyonce over there. They don't have a Beyonce.
Oh, okay, I got what you just did now. Yeah, I got. Oh,
she said all this R&B is too crowded.
Yeah. Yeah, just like the new sexual Drake. He would have do.
Yeah, right.
Like,
yep.
They doing it. I respect it because I don't know if I could jump like that.
I don't know. I mean, that's not an issue because remember, many artists did it in the past who was like hip hop artists and they cross over. I got 2 examples: Pitbull and Flo Rida. They were rappers first, and then when they went pop, they gained more worldwide.
Flo Rida really count as a rapper?
At one point, yeah. Remember, he was with DJ Khaled. He went with DJ Khaled. He was one of DJ Khaled boys.
Bro, no. You get out rapped by Heath Slater when he's supposed to not be out rapping you, and he's trying to not out rap you. You are not a rapper.
Well, he was a rapper. By then, he wasn't a rapper. He was a pop star by then. I'm talking about when Flo Rida first came out. He was a rapper. Yeah, he was a rapper first. He was a rapper.
I'm saying.
Yeah. He a pop star
Get
now.
out-rapped by Heath Slater,
Yeah, no.
a
I'm talking
poor
about
white man from West Virginia.
Yeah, I know, but I saying that when he first came out, but later he became a pop star. He wasn't a rapper no more. That's what I'm saying. By then, with he Slater, he was a pop star. He was a rapper by then.
No, I'm saying if it ever happens in your whole timeline, I will never be out-rapped by Heath Slater. You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I get what you're saying now, but yeah.
He don't count. If you want a rap award, I want to take it away. BET. Somebody call BET and show them that. That man losing to a white air guitarist.
Oh man. But yeah, son. That was the legitimate facts, the legitimate review of the week. So now, since we're already on the topic, we already spoke about a little bit about it. That's about the Grammys. Like how do you feel overall about it, and how do you feel everybody that won their respectable Grammys?
Shoot. You want to go first, Roddy?
All right. So this Grammys was definitely a must watch. I liked it. Trevor Noah is the guy who hosted.
Yeah. He did his second time hosting it.
It was weird because he walked past all the people he was freaking mentioning, and then he walked back the monologue. I was like, what the hell? You walk past Elizabeth, you walk past Beyonce, you talk about them.
My bad. I take it back. He hosts 3 times. This third time hosting. My bad.
Word. Black power though, bro.
Yeah, fact. And it's crazy because he just left the Daily Show, like literally, like I think earlier this year or last year, I think.
I didn't even know that he left the Daily Show. I did realize he was doing more stuff though.
Yeah,
Man,
he left.
He stayed for 17 years, and my son stayed for what? 7?
Yeah, 7. He left. He wanted to go back to do more stuff. He wanted to do comedy again. He do more stand up, do other stuff. Yeah.
He could do a lot more on his own now since he's a bigger name.
Exactly. Yeah.
He did what he came to do.
Exactly.
Maybe we can give it to Amber Ruffin.
Wow, Amber Ruffin.
What? They already announced the new host already?
Really?
I'm
announced it
asking.
already? Oh, I don't know.
Because I like Amber Ruffin, but she has her own show.
Yeah, I know. She got it on Peacock. I don't think they announced it yet. I know as of now, you know how they were doing Jeopardy, where they got mad guest stars hosting it.
Yeah.
Until they find their right place. They're doing that right now with the Daily Show, basically. I know DL was hosting one time, while the Slice was hosting, some other people were hosting. So yeah, I get that what they're doing right now. I don't know if they got.
I wonder how they got caught like this though, with their pants down. Because when Jon Stewart left, it was no question that it was going to be Trevor Noah.
Mm-hmm.
So how, like my son Trevor said, "Oh, I'm rich now. I'm out."
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Because that was exactly what it seemed like. He was like, yo,
they had no heads up for replacement.
Yeah, I think they had no heads up. I think with Jon Stewart, I think he knew he was leaving. So I think they knew ahead of time.
Right.
Trevor,
and he was there for like what, 17 years. So
yeah,
like,
17 years.
You know, you got time in 17 years. If you ain't doing it in 17 years, it's on you.
Yeah.
But even 7 years is kind of a long time to just not have nobody that could just jump in.
That's a fact. They
moved too fast, giving Stephen Colbert his own show. And that nigga went to real nighttime TV.
Fact.
Yeah, because remember he was a late night, and then they moved him to the late night show.
The late night show.
And also now that we doing the topic, Jane Corbin leaving too. He did another one. Who was on this the late show.
All these changes.
I know you're talking about Gordon.
Jay Corden, yeah.
All these changes, bro.
Yeah. Well, he also hosted Grammy at one year too. I think like 1 or 2 years as well.
He's funny.
Yeah.
I got more to say about the Grammys. So
yeah. We can be back there. We can be back. We start checking a bit because you're Roddy.
Yeah. This Grammys was actually, I was boycotting watching award shows for years, but this one actually was very entertaining to watch. They had a lot of legends come out, like Stevie Wonder. What's the other guy named Smokey Robinson?
Smokey Robinson, yeah.
I read somewhere that Boyz II Men sons.
Yeah, that was the Wanye son.
Wanye Morris.
Yeah, his sons.
His sons was there in the choir. I was like, oh
shit. Yeah.
Still got Boyz II Men presence on the Grammys. Okay, even though they're not physically there. Okay. Yeah, the Grammys. They had something for everybody. Bad Bunny came out perform.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Boy Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Boy Bunny.
Bad Boy Bunny boy.
Bad Bunny.
He's a bad boy. But yeah, it was performances for everybody. This Grammy was definitely one for everybody to watch. They definitely had Harry Styles go perform too, even though he was a big winner. Then the hip hop 50th anniversary, that was
Gee Louise. Yo, I tried to put up the list of everybody who was on that performance. So I'm gonna read that right now. Everybody who was on the performance for the hip hop 50.
I'm ready.
All right, so we got LL Cool J. We got Grandmaster Flash, Grandmaster Malimal, and Rakim.
Wow.
We got Rakim. I took my name from. I did not.
We also got Raheem from Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. Then we got Run DMC, Jazzy Jeff, Public Enemy, IT.
They didn't invite Will Smith with Jazzy Jeff.
We will get to that because it is something on that. It's a reason why he wasn't there. We will get to that too. So, but for more people that was there, Busta Rhymes.
Chris Rock invited.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, we will get to that. We will get to that.
Too.
So Busta Rhymes, Blastar was there. De La Soul was there, and by the way, rest in peace to Dave from De La Soul. Yeah, we had to put that in there as well. Yeah, De La Soul was there. It was there at the Grammys. That which was crazy to me. Method Man, Rakim, Salt and Pepper, The Lox, King Latifah, Missy, Too Short was there. See, then
Too Short at the Grammys.
Yeah.
You understand this man just said bitch real charismatically his way to Grammys.
Yeah. Then also with the 2000 era, we had Nelly, Big Boy from Outkast. Yo, Street Acts, we was at, man. Street Acts, we were at, man. DJ Drama. And then in the 2010s, we had Gorilla and Little Uzi Vert, and Little Baby.
Shout out to Lil Uzi. I like Lil Uzi more now. Like, if you don't think of his songs as like rap, you could just vibe out.
I have a question related to that list.
What up?
Who you think should have been? Who you think they were missing, or who you think you were replaced in the lineup? I think they missed the whole South.
They did, yeah. People made a big thing about that.
I think they should have brought out Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Yeah, I agree. Lil Jon, Ludacris should have been there.
Or Ludacris, or even T.I.
T.I. should have been there. Exactly.
Ain't T.I. in a bunch of scandal right now?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it was. I knew he was at one point. I don't think it was through. I didn't know it was through going on.
Hell, even Chameleon could have just did Riding Dirty.
True, you're right.
But the last time you seen Chameleon take a show?
Shoot.
I think I saw him on TV like a few years ago, but
I feel like
Chameleon is trying to be a chameleon, trying to be a chameleon.
Yep. Shout out to him for that. But here a fun fact. Here's a fun fact about this. The awards with the hip hop 50 was 16 minutes. Originally, it was supposed to be 25 minutes. They cut like a whole bunch of it.
Oh,
yeah.
So it would have been a lot more people. They probably would have even brought out.
How much longer?
It will be 25 minutes. It was 16 minutes, but it said they cut it, so they cut it from 25 to 16.
Because people were saying they didn't even have like Masterpiece, So Def, and the Bad Boy up there,
That's true. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
and they're part of hip hop. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact. Also, to answer Mali's question, Will Smith was invited to this. Black
He
Store
said
hit him
no.
up. Yeah, he was invited to he was invited to that. They said Will Smith couldn't do it because he started filming Bad Boy 4 already.
Damn, Big Willie, stop. You gonna
Yeah.
leave, bro? Come on, I know you know your songs.
Yeah. But J.D. Jefferson did, so that's good,
No, we need them both. Just give
Yeah,
me.
both.
I know.
All I
They need
need,
both. I mean,
all I
especially
needed was
because,
30. Look. All I needed was 30 seconds of parents just don't understand.
and remind you, Will Smith was the first Will Smith was the first hip hop artist to get a Grammy, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Him and Jazzy.
Yeah, he was. He was. Okay, there was. So yeah.
But I got one more thing to say
At least
about
he was there.
That would have been legendary though, for real. That would have been legendary as Will.
Man,
Yeah,
my
for real.
son will say, "Yo, I didn't know y'all was doing this year."
But
Yo.
before Roddy continue though, they got to do. I heard they're doing something over the summer for Hip Hop 50. So it'll be. I think it'll be like I said, bigger than what the Grammy was.
Yo, hip
gonna
hop
go to
really
BET?
50 years old, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be BET. What 50 years? I know crazy. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something big.
Yeah, it's gonna be something big. I don't know what the big thing is, but I know that it's gonna be something big. All right, continue, Roddy.
So I don't know, like Busta Rhymes doing his verse on Look at Me Now without having the whole ensemble doing it kind of run me the wrong way. I don't know how y'all feel about that.
I mean, I didn't have an issue with it, but it just felt weird. Chris, it felt weird that Chris, not big on the Grammys, but yeah, I didn't
He had so much selection. He could have did "I Love Your Chick" or any other song. Like, come on, that's how I felt.
Right.
I mean,
if
He
when
could
we
have did his song.
when we talk about the song "Look at Me Now," in all fairness, when we talk about the song, are we talking about what? We're talking about his verse.
Exactly.
Now,
Everybody talk about his verse. Exactly. Yeah.
now that everybody's looked into it, it's a terrible verse, but that's what we'd be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible verse.
Yeah, but he just wanted to show his fast rhyming style.
Yeah.
That's great. I could say the same thing over and over 6 times really fast too.
Twister probably could as well.
No, Twister raps.
Yeah, he twisted rap. Yeah.
I love Busta Rhymes to death. Busta Rhymes can rap. This is not me saying Busta Rhymes can't rap. This is me saying Busta Rhymes went in that booth on Lazy Time.
He did.
And got $1 billion out of it. Go.
Bags, yo. That song was a hit. that song was a hit. But continue, Roddy. Continue.
Yeah, like Busta. I don't know. I feel like Busta should have gave him a different selection for that. Like he could have did so much other shit. What did Big Boy perform?
What did he perform? I don't even remember. I don't even remember what song he performed.
Nah.
Was it not the what did the way you move? Was it?
Oh man.
Kryptonite.
I feel like with Kryptonite. For some reason. I don't know why.
I think that's Big Boy's biggest non-Outkast song.
Yeah,
when he go on the dungeon tours, he be the main guy. I watched I watched the show one time. He was out here in Manhattan, like I think the ballroom or something.
Yeah, Hampton Ballroom.
Yeah, and like they treated him like he was Andre. Like
Yeah. King Talk Sands is finally in the building. King Talk Sands is finally in the building, y'all. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Yo, what's going on? It's your man James. We back at it. Episode of that Premier Boyz podcast. What is going on?
That doesn't sound schmiz.
Welcome to the show, bro.
You're a little schmat. You're a little schmiz.
Yo, we're ready to discuss the Grammys. You can do your pack it up. Do you got anything to pack it up this week, Sands, before we continue?
Do I have anybody to pack up this episode? I'm not too sure. I mean, I could probably pack up them bum ass Eagles though.
Oh.
Save that. We get to that. We go to my
Save that.
All
You got anything other than the Eagles you want to pack up?
Anybody pack up for the Grammys? Hold on, wait, before you hold that thought, saying, Roddy, are you done with the Grammys, or you still got something to continue?
I'm glad for the people that won. I mean, it was a big thing about the R&B with Robert Glasper because he's basically jazz, you know. So he won the award, and Chris Brown was pissed for the week. That shit was funny.
I mean,
As he should have been.
I mean, even though Chris Brown album was an all right album, I don't know. I didn't want to know. He wasn't my pick to win that award anyway. But yeah.
Listen, Robert Glasper is a great musician.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was talking to y'all about this while we were in the planning phases. Who is planning? Who is putting together these categories? Because people are winning awards and stuff that don't make sense. How did Michael Bublé win an award this year?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna read all the awards as soon as Roddy finished. I'm gonna read everybody that won. I'm gonna read everybody that won, and then and we gonna talk about it. All right, Roddy.
I understand.
I'm done. Overall, this was a good Grammy. This was a good watch. I'm glad that I tuned into this one. Right. It was a good one.
All right. So now I'm gonna read everybody that won, and then everybody else could say the stuff. So here's all the ones that won. You got Record of the Year, Lizzo, About Damn Time.
Whoa, yeah. Tell me what you.
Hold on, more. Right?
I want to go in on that though.
Okay, what you gotta say about that?
So wait, say what you were about to say.
You're saying, yeah. Let's say it. Let's say it. Let's see what you gotta say.
How did niggas land on that?
I'm shocked because we definitely didn't say Lizzo in our prediction.
Yo, Ken, this is how you know Sanders my bro. What was we talking about? I said, what was my words?
That this is 280s.
I was so confused how we even got there. It's a nice disco song in 2023. She's literally 50 years late.
I mean, we did a prediction. We definitely picked the song to win. I believe we picked God Did to win. I believe
that was a far better song.
It was just
selections that
overall
fired.
Like I like the Lizzo song. I like it.
I mean, I do like it too. I was honestly shocked.
But it's not song of the year.
I was shocked
of the year.
I mean, I like Lizzo, but I was shocked that this song won though. I didn't see this one coming. I ain't gonna hold you. I did not see this one coming. Album of the Year, Harry Styles, Harry House.
Goddamn Harry Styles.
And I said, you missed the review. I did my review. It was from I reviewed Harry Styles album.
You actually listened to that shit?
I did. So I'm curious. I was curious. I was really curious. And I'm not gonna hold you, sir. This is a really good album, son. I'm not gonna hold you. Like all jokes aside, I know we joke about Harry Styles for the last couple of episodes, but he really had a really good album, son. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
You know what I'm not gonna lie about? The fact that I always get him mixed up with like with like the Prince of England or whatever.
I got him mixed up with that nigga Charlie Puth sometimes.
Me too. They look the same.
I thought they were the same person for like the summer. I'm like,
oh shoot.
Not gonna lie, you can't put a picture of them two guys near each other and ask me to pick who.
Yeah,
they had a gun to my head. It's a wrap for me. Tell my family I love them.
Yeah. So song of the year, Ollie out of all the ones that won that night. This was the one I'm most shocked about. Bonnie Raitt, Just Like That.
I don't even know that song.
I've heard that shit in my life.
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it either. I don't even know that
At this
either.
point, how are you winning the Grammys if everybody has I've heard bad songs. I've heard songs I don't like. But to not hear a song that is going to be on TV in front of millions of people and have it, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
I listen to too much Spotify now.
Best new artist who won that is Samara Joy. I didn't know who this was, but shout out to her.
She was
Black,
on. She
Black,
was on
Black,
Kimmel a
Black,
couple of days ago.
Black History Month. Yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to Toby Ngwe. We've been waiting on you, cuz. My boy got recognized.
Yo, it's funny when Sam was doing the nomination, I didn't even know that was him.
That's what I was trying to tell y'all.
I didn't know that was him. I didn't know that was him. If I knew that, I would have said him for my prediction. But shout out to Samara Joy. I got to listen to her music. You know, she's from the Bronx. She a black girl. Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
That's all you got?
I'm not guy. I never heard of this woman's music. So shout out to her. She a black girl from the Bronx.
I don't even like people from the Bronx. The
Me
Bronx
either.
black girl.
Me either, but New York won twice.
Me either.
We won twice. She black and from New York. We won twice.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
And plus, I think the last person who won a Grammy for a new artist, best new artist, I believe was black was Bacon. I think that was 2021. I believe. Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion was the last person.
Shout out to Toby Ngwe though.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, he dope.
And shout out to the other Bronx girl that's winning. Like, because why can I hear about the other Bronx girl and not her? The one
Ice Spice?
Yes.
I don't know. She a little baddie though. Shit.
Is wait, first of all, nigga, she like 20. Like, I don't count them as baddies. Those are kids still now.
I'm not saying shit about like, oh, I'm about to say shit. Like, come on.
Carry on. Best pop solo performance, Adele, Easy on Me. Best pop vocal album, Harry Styles, Harry House. Yo, your boy Wet Leg won an award.
I told y'all.
Your boy Wet Leg. Wet Leg.
That nigga Wet Leg is lit.
Did he piss himself?
Abby mentioned best R&B album, Robert Glasson, Black Radio 3 won. Best R&B song, Beyonce Cuff It. Best rap album, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and The Big Stepper.
Yeah, it was gonna be that hands down. Wait. Who was even running with him for that? I'm looking at the list. I got stuck at contemporary instrumental music. I hate how many categories there are.
Yeah, it was a lot, son. Best rap song, Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. Best rap performance, Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. Oh, shoot. And then everybody else's country. Yeah. Dave Chappelle won a comedy award, though.
For the podcast?
Best comedy award, best comedy album, my bad. Dave Chappelle, The Closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle. We spoke about him last season. Yeah, shout out to Dave Chappelle. But yeah, so that everybody else who won and stuff like that. So now that you didn't watch the Grammys, right?
I did not.
I'm saying you watched the Grammys.
I caught certain parts.
What was your favorite part from the Grammys?
One of my favorite parts of the Grammys was the hip hop tribute that damn near everybody was on. That was like a big deal because you look at the history of the Grammys, it wasn't allowing hip hop to be performed on the stage at a certain point. So to see that tribute go down at the Grammys in a major way, I feel like it was a pretty big deal. That was one of my favorite points for the Grammys, though. Other than that, Grammys is okay.
I know for me, my favorite part was hip hop tribute as well, hip hop 50. Also, the God Dude performance. That was also which ended the show. 8 minutes performance, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I did like the Lizzo performance. It was nice. She performed the song called Special. It was a really nice song. So, and also the Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, and Chris Davidson performance as well. So yeah, there you go. And that anything else anybody got to say about the Grammys? Oh, do it? No, actually, do y'all feel like Harry Styles deserves Album of the Year?
Nah.
If I had to say, I don't think nobody nominated got deserved album of the year. But if you was gonna give it to somebody just on popularity, it would have automatically been Beyonce.
Yeah. As much as we say about, unless we talking about how Beyonce could be like a bit overrated and everything like that.
Exceedingly.
Yeah, of course. But this was a solid body of work.
Solid. And that's not even what I want to hear out of my best album of the year. I don't want solid. I want transformative.
Exactly. Yeah,
amazing. Nigga, great at least.
You gotta consider this too. Like, the bar is so like mid for like, you know, a constructive body of work to come out that could like sit there and change things, you know. Yeah, like the bar was set at a certain like standard. So yeah, when it comes down to when you compare it to like the other albums, of course Beyonce should have won that, but you know, Harry Styles. Huh?
I know for me, I mentioned this before Stan got on the episode. I feel like Beyonce should have won only because she made history that night. That would have made more sense for a perfect ending to the history.
Maybe her story ain't ready to end yet.
Yeah, but other than that,
facing the album of the year till she's 50.
It's true. But other than that, I was going for Kendrick to win. So yeah, that day was. Yeah, I'm going for Kendrick. So I wasn't even going for Beyonce anyway. So I wasn't really upset that she won. She already made it 3 anyway. But I wasn't surprised that Harry Styles won either though. So I've been to that in the prediction too. So
that is crazy that she won more Grammys than anybody.
Yeah. And we got to shout out to her for that because she made history. She made history.
She made history that don't make damn sense. Hold on, before we get off of this. So you guys, you seen how she won Best EDM Album, right?
Yeah.
How the hell did she then go on to win Best R&B Song and Best R&B, what is this?
She did win Best R&B Song.
That's what I'm saying. How did she win that? She won Best R&B Song and Best Traditional R&B Performance.
Yeah.
For EDM song.
That's a fact.
This is what I'm talking about. She beat out Snow Allegra doing a rendition of what's my man's name? Not Barry Manilow. Don't know what you will. Y'all remember that?
I feel like I do.
Nah.
What would you do for love?
Yeah. That's on the Instagram reels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything for you, and I can't let it go.
Oh yeah. The guy we thought who was black.
Yes, and I can't call his name for nothing right now. It's
I can't think. We did a whole episode on this guy. Like we did a whole episode on this.
We did.
On a conversation. Yeah, I can't even remember the name right now. I can't think of the name right now. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. If you're wondering where I've been.
What?
James something.
Bobby Caldwell.
My bad. I got it wrong.
Oh wow.
James.
James. Why is James?
I know it said James.
Oh man, that's an L for me, son. That's a big L for me.
James.
Shout out to James, by the way.
But what I'm saying is, she doing a rendition of that song, lost out to Plastic Off the Sofa, which is a good little sex romp, but is it does what counts as traditional R&B?
These
what's
days we don't know.
traditional R&B though? When you got like 45 people writing the same song.
Oh yeah, she goes off.
There's like 30 writers I be seeing on the same song. Like,
That's
Yeah.
You
fact.
ain't hear us talking about it. She had a fucking team. Nigga, these niggas could have got together and did anything in the world. That's how many niggas she had.
Yeah.
Like on this album. These niggas could have built a fucking house. Like, it's a lot of niggas.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Mia Long won the hour for hour shit. That won R&B performance.
You said Nia Long? You mean Mooney Long?
Whatever,
Mooney.
Mooney Long, whatever her name is. Like, I don't like that song. So, yeah,
I think you're thinking of the more important Long anyway. But
yeah.
I like that song though. That song was dope.
I don't know. I got tired of it. All she said was for hours and hours and hours. Like, dang, like
yeah, like whatever's happening is happening for hours.
Yo, my son Ken said, I'd rather 1 minute man.
Yeah, like,
oh no,
trying
you
to get in,
bugging.
get out. Like, listen.
Oh no, you bugging. They ain't me. They ain't me. I go for hours. I hate the song though, but I do go for hours. Yeah,
Oh, now we're a fan of the song. Look at that.
I was happy with a lot of their win though. I was happy about that though. But yeah. Oh shoot.
Shout out to Big Energy.
I was totally wrong about that shit.
We was, Joe. We really was.
I was still trying to ride the car from when I was talking about Cardi B that one year.
Oh god.
That shit.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, go for
There's no R&B, y'all.
Just no R&B. Oh shoot, crazy. Oh man. So anything else about the Grammy before we move on?
Which I thought about that Takeoff tribute. I might have came in late on that one, but
You mean the one that the rest of the Migos fought before?
Talking about this is wrong, don't fight. Yeah, both wrong. But then Offset was talking about, that's what Cardi said. And then Quavo would try to squash the room and say, oh, we didn't fight.
Yeah. Like,
all right, man,
like we do the truth, man. Yeah, y'all need to pack it up. Come on and work it out. Y'all need to pack it up and work it out. Like that's serious.
Yeah, word. If y'all fought, y'all fought, bro. You didn't even have to say nothing.
Yeah.
No, I was packing up of the night to them too, because
you're
really sitting there beefing about that. The whole beef is really boiling. If you really want to boil this shit down, the whole beef is over some pussy.
It is, yeah.
Over some pussy.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
Over some pussy, my nigga. Like, come on.
Elaborate. What you mean?
Huh?
I said elaborate. What you mean?
All right. So you already know they were beefing regarding the whole Sweetie situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Offset was Smang and Sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And Quavo was dating Sweetie at the time too, so that could, you know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. Now, granted, this is alleged, but you gotta think about it like this too. What's one of the main things that dudes fight about? You got money and potentially pussy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Especially if you're getting money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you beefing over that, but meanwhile you're losing your best friend in the process. So you're not seeing outside yourself. A lot of niggas, they don't see outside. They don't see beyond the trees. They don't see the forest through the trees. You know, you got to
struggle to stay in frame.
Bro, listen. That was to pack it up from like 2 weeks ago.
It really was to pack it up for 2 weeks.
I had to come back and collect mine.
He did. Yeah, you missed this. So you missed this.
Damn.
I had to hear it with the episode. Yeah, you gonna hear it with the episode release.
Shit. All right.
Yeah. Continue saying.
But no, like that's part of the reason. Like no matter how much money you make or you claim to make, like one thing you can't do is lose frame.
Yeah.
You know, because you never know what's happening around you. You don't know if you have enough time to make shit right if you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas can't make that shit right, bro.
No, they can't.
It's over. Only gone.
Yeah, like you can't turn back time. Like, oh, I wish I could do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't do that shit. You just gotta keep pushing forward.
Yeah. But yeah, but that's a fact though. I mean, yeah, I feel like the tribute is good, but the whole fighting and stuff, like y'all really gotta make it work for real, cause life is too short, and yeah, you already lost somebody you already lost somebody already. Like, come on, man.
Then Joe Biden present in the Grammys or no?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
I'm no.
She did. I can't remember.
I
What
know.
she did, but she did. She did. I don't remember what award though. But she did.
And then Dr. Dre won the
Oh right. Yeah, they made a award for Dr. Dre called the Dr. Dre Global
Impact Award.
Impact Award, yeah.
Shout out to Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
I remember they was talking shit. It's like, how did Dr. Dre win an award when he used to slap women?
Yeah. Bad people said that. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, that's the problem I have with our people too. We tend to sit there and hold grudges over the wrong shit.
wrong thing.
Wrong thing.
Like,
Yeah.
Right.
We tend to struggle over the wrong shit. I don't know if y'all seen this, and this might be a bit unrelated. Chris Brown was
It's not that unrelated.
Definitely related, yeah.
Okay, then we're good. Chris Brown and Chloe was working on like a project or whatever like that.
Oh, I heard. I seen that in the news today, but I did not know too much about it. I heard a little bit about it. I don't know too much about it.
But then you got Shorty from 3LW.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
This Amtrak talking about don't forget that he hit women. And I'm like, my nigga, he was a team, bro. You ain't
He
seen
was, yeah.
type of shit. So why are you still holding them same grudges? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, hold on. Before we give Chris Brown passes.
I'm not saying I'm giving him pass for Rihanna. I'm not saying
No.
that.
No. That's not what I'm about to say. Because everybody only think about the hitting Rihanna. He been a wild boy for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
So he did not keep a clean slate. He done damn near stalked that girl Karuchi to death. Like
Karuchi.
He did not keep a completely clean slate. And then people just started accusing him of shit that wasn't true after a while. So that messed him up. But what I'm trying to say is like, what's the level of atonement here? You understand what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, the last time Dr. Dre slapped a woman, hopefully, was 25 years ago, right?
I'm just saying, like, we tend to hold, like, granted, we gotta hold people accountable for the shit that they do, but at the same time, that shouldn't stop the progress. And in most cases, it shouldn't stop the progress of a career, especially if you haven't seen like repeated behaviors. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it has to match the crime, because I don't need to see pedophilia repeated to never listen to a nigga again.
Yeah, you got.
But when you have to look at the nature of the thing. It wasn't like it was a random thing. It was a domestic dispute. It was crazy. He was bad, but some people gonna listen to him anyway. People love that bad boy crap. Love it. Girls love that shit. They eat it up.
Fucking Robitussin.
Now all the other stuff he's accused of, he's probably past the cancel limit, but he can't get nothing to stick. He just need one of them rape charges to stick, and I'm out the game on Chris Brown.
All right, so let me ask you a question real quick. Chris Brown, Trey Songz, who's more closer to being canceled?
Trey.
Wow.
Definitely Trey.
Trey at this point, yeah.
Definitely Trey. I heard
this nigga beating up bitches in the middle of Waffle House or some shit like that, right?
I heard back face stuff about
It
Trey.
was a New York bowling alley.
Yeah, the bowling alley. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I heard back face stuff about Trey. Yeah, Trey definitely.
Hang out here wilding.
Yeah, he about to be up out of here. Yeah.
Come on.
Then the whole thing with Keke Palmer.
Yo, how you started that young lady like that? Like, come on.
You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. Trey Songz definitely closer. People still like Chris Brown. Chris Brown can still charge $1,000 for a picture with him. Trey Songz can't do that shit right now. That nigga about to have to start an OnlyFans.
Nah, that ass.
Yeah,
It's getting that point.
Yeah.
He pissed on a chick too. I don't know
God
how.
damn.
Yo, you ready to talk about the last topic?
Then that's it for the Grammys, right?
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I don't think it's nothing else. I think that's it.
We did the highlights.
Yeah,
Some Trey Songz.
Yeah.
Upset.
All right, so let's talk about the Super Bowl, y'all. What I thought about the Super Bowl.
First of all,
Long live the Chiefs.
First of all,
Yo,
shout out to
Zach.
Basically.
winning
Shout out to the Chiefs, yo.
bum-ass Giant, not bum-ass Giants, bum-ass Eagles. Eagles beat my Giants during the divisional, so
Yeah, that's a fact, son. That's a fact, yo. Nah, buddy, I ain't gonna hold you. That was a really good game, son. The family, we had like a little Super Bowl party with the family, and yeah, it was really cool, son. I really enjoyed that. I'm not big on the Super Bowl like that. I don't really care to watch it, but this one, for some reason, I really definitely watched it this year, and it was really good. We're gonna talk about the performance a little later, but yeah, what do you think about the Super Bowl overall? Before we talk about the actual performance.
Yo, I was surprised how the Eagles was taking it, and then the Chiefs came back like it was a vengeance, boy.
Long live the Chiefs.
The way they came back and smacked them, boy, I was in shock for the whole third and fourth.
And remind you, yo, Patrick Mahomes with a freaking message, man. Right, what about you, Chief?
It was a good game. I already knew the Chiefs was gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
I should have bet on it because I
should have bet on it too, so I was upset about that.
I forgot to. Every game I try to remember to bet on, I forget. My boys be on it. I don't. But it was a good game. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. I seen a video of him in the parade. You know how they be smacked during the parade?
Yeah.
How this man went to take a picture. Yo, he went to take a picture with the fans with the Super Bowl trophy and handed one of them the trophy and walked away.
Yeah,
Yo, he is smacked.
Facts. And what about you, Sans?
Super Bowl was pretty good. I mean, I like the back and forth between the Eagles and the Chiefs. For the most part, I was pretty heavy on FanDuel. Ain't gonna lie, lost a bit of money, but I was all right with it. It was a good vibe all around. Shout out to the Chiefs, though. Hopefully the Giants can get up in there next year.
I agree. Yeah, fact. Before we continue, I gotta make an apology for last episode. I got a lot of information wrong last episode. I said Jason Derulo was a part of the Super Bowl. He was actually a part of the pre-show. Yeah, so my bad for that. Also, my bad about the rumors that I heard about the Rihanna guests. I got that wrong too. So yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Rihanna said solo.
Literally.
Just Rihanna.
Yeah, look, y'all got that.
Right.
Facts.
No. Her baby is her guest.
Basically, the baby was her guest. Yeah, baby was her guest. Yeah, the baby was her guest. So, before I ask you how y'all feel about, first, shout out to Shelly Lee Ralph for the delivery voice, Babyface, and Chris Davidson, man. He killed the national anthem, son. Shout out to him for that, bro.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to Shirley Ralph.
Yeah, shout out to Shirley. I said that. Yeah,
that's a Black History movie right there.
It is definitely. All right, so we're gonna talk about the performance now. I'm gonna say the songs first, and then after y'all let me know what y'all think about the performance. So the song that she performed was "Bitch Better Have My Money." The funny one. Where have you been? Only girl in the world. We found love. Rude boy. Work. Mouse thoughts. Pour it up. All of the lights. Run this town. Umbrella and diamonds. So what y'all think about the performance itself?
She pulled up with the baby, performed her greatest hits by herself, and then did.
Basically.
I'm be honest with you.
In a nutshell.
People gonna tell you that's the best halftime show they've seen in like 6 years. Bro, that shit was mid. At best, shit was mid. I'm gonna tell you why. She didn't bring out no people besides her baby. You know what I'm saying?
And Jay was there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Jay was there.
Bring out Jay.
Jay was there. Who said Jay wanted to not get paid for the Super Bowl?
Huh?
You know they do that for free.
Yeah, they do it for free. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do it for free.
Bro,
But it's for the exposure.
Walk on Super Bowl, not last year, just last year, for free. I should be seeing progression, bro. Like, nah, that wasn't it. I mean, granted, I'm a fan of Rihanna all told, but that show itself was not it. It was alright, but it wasn't like, oh my god, that's the best halftime show ever. Well, I've been hearing a lot of on Facebook. So
You know what it was? It was the best Rihanna concert ever. Because she had so much space, a zillion people watching her, sold all her little makeup, you know, and all that type of stuff. Premiered her baby, had floating stages, the dancers was on point, the outfit was real Rihanna, bad girl in the future type stuff. You know how she do. It was a great Rihanna show. But if you don't like Rihanna like that, it was boring as hell.
A lot of celebrities criticized the performance. Yeah.
A lot of that.
you ever was ever hungry and all you had was a cracker?
Mm.
I know where you're going.
Not even a cheese or nothing. No.
Not even cheese, cracker. Regular ass Ritz cracker. That's it. That's what Rihanna been feeding out Ritz crackers for like a long time now. You know, the biggest Ritz cracker she came out with was Lift Me Up. And y'all ate that up. Y'all ate that shit up. And I'm telling everybody, like, bro, song, she doesn't care about music. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you know what it says? I agree with you on that part. I think her time as an artist, I think she over it now.
Yeah,
I think she did that, the performance to do everybody a favor. Everybody keep asking about where her music at. She said, "This is all y'all gonna get. Bye. I'm done."
She's like, "There's my music. Buy my leggings. Buy my makeup."
Yeah, basically.
That's it. Once she figured out the game where it was like, I bet I can even make music for these companies for tens of years, for many years, or I could sell makeup and clothing to ladies and dudes and make so much money off the game. I'm not thinking about, putting that together. I'm not thinking about
Right.
I'm not thinking about music if I'm sitting there making money hand over fist on makeup, bro. Like,
yo, I got a perfect example.
I'm gonna take these hits, and that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I got a perfect example. Mandy Rose. She not thinking about wrestling right now. She doing the fans. She making more money doing what she's doing. Yeah.
I heard she made like $1 million in a month.
Exactly.
Why am I coming back?
Exactly. The same thing like
No,
Rihanna.
but she liked wrestling though. She said that she liked wrestling.
Yeah, she did.
Well,
It's like she's not gonna be stressed about being fired though. She said that. She said, "Damn, guess I'm not the champ no more. Let me go get this money."
Exactly.
Only fan money like these ladies do.
Yeah, she's making money. Just like Rihanna. Rihanna's a billionaire. And she's making money. And let me say about the performance. I enjoyed it. I was happy to see her back. That makes it what it was for me.
Me too.
I was happy to see her back. But
Yeah.
I do agree.
Now she about to go away again.
Yeah,
She
but I
came
do agree
back to
with
say she about to bounce.
like, but I do agree with Sears. I felt like her foot is pretty much halfway in and halfway out. This performance basically, I'm pretty much done with music. That's basically how I got it too. I got the
You,
same thing.
you
The
know,
last,
the thing,
yeah.
you know the thing about Rihanna, she has real humble beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like she had that type of life growing up where like just being stable makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So as long as she good, she is. As long as she good at a base level, wherever she is, she'd probably be good forever.
Yeah, facts.
She literally only does it now just because it's it's what she does. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like she doesn't need this anymore. She probably doesn't even want it anymore. It's probably too fast for her now.
Yeah, yeah.
And the thing is, baby girl earned every bit of the right to do whatever the fuck she wants to do,
Damn right.
Yeah,
including
my bad.
including come behind one of the greatest Super Bowl shows of all time and not even attempt to try to like top it as far as the pageantry.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, nah, y'all got it. I'm just gonna do my thing.
Basically. But
She said, I came here for what I'm
everybody,
here.
yeah, but everybody making silly they ain't gonna see her again. She gonna be at the Oscar. She nominated for an Oscar. So I mean, I don't know if she
Oscar. Well, she
yeah,
acted in.
Lift Me Up for what
Oh,
You got an Oscar for that?
no, she
They talking
nominated.
about it.
nominated. She nominated. The Oscar come up. Yeah, Oscar is, I believe, March 5th, I think.
Oh, Rihanna, let's go. Let's start your ego. Or your ego. I don't know how they say it.
Ego. I know
Ego?
exactly. Ego. I know exactly. Viola Davis won one. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
But
John Legend got his too.
yeah. But Roddy, what do you think? What do you think about the performance?
I'm a Rihanna fan, so I just was enjoying the moment. I know a lot of people had a lot of criticism and whatnot.
Yeah.
I kind of like the fact that she did Kanye stuff. And I love that.
I was shocked when she did that. I'm not gonna hold you. I was shocked she did. I was happy when she did that too. I ain't gonna hold you.
That was so lit.
Yeah.
That low key shows a little bit of just standing by him, even though he's a hard person to stand by sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do agree. I think Roddy said this. Jay should have performed. Evan was one person that should have performed. It should have been Jay.
Remember, Jay don't want to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but ain't he like one of the leaders for the halftime show now? When it comes to
You want to know why he's the leader of the halftime show though? So that way he don't gotta perform at the Super Bowl. Well, I'm gonna be a worker with my boss.
Not a fact.
Hustling backwards.
That makes sense. I get it.
I got a Super Bowl. I got a halftime question for y'all.
All right, what up?
Who was the best halftime performance
Of all time, Archie?
all time? I would just say Michael.
I agree. I'm gonna say Michael.
That's like saying like how many draw fours I got in my pocket. Oh, I got 10, nigga. Like that's just like I saw Michael stand on that stage for about a good 8 minutes.
Facts. Didn't do anything.
And do
Didn't
nothing.
do anything, bro.
And then put like 14 shorties in like critical condition.
It's not even a lie. That's the crazy part.
This is a true story.
Sounds like a joke, but people were in ambulances because this nigga was standing there.
You know what I think? And it's one of my conspiracy theories. So if I wish I had a soundboard, I could do like the X-Files music. I believe, right? All right. Remember when we talk about how when he just stands there, he puts 14 girls in critical condition, right?
Yeah.
What if one of those girls, right, end up growing up to be the mother of the kid that accused him of all that shit? Because Michael made her faint so hard.
I don't even think deep into that shit.
Like, think about that shit though.
Me either, son.
Think about that shit though. Michael stands on
So
stage.
she pulled up on Mike. She pulled up on Mike, fainted. He bounced because he's scared. And she woke up pregnant.
Nah, she's like, listen, I'm gonna get that
Felt
nigga
like she
put
pulled
in
up on
critical
Bill
condition.
Cosby.
Next you know, some Billy Jean. Oh, wow.
But you know what, yo, I got 2 more questions now. So my first question is, who had the best national anthem at the Super Bowl?
I would say Cheryl Lee Ralph because she represented the Black national anthem, and that has never been done on an NFL stage, I believe. I'm gonna have to go.
That's my answer. I don't care about any of the other answers if that's the case.
I don't even
I
remember.
never heard lift every voice and sing in the Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
Right.
That's dope. I ain't gonna hold you. That's dope. That is history. But other than her,
I don't remember who sang the national anthem otherwise.
I would say Whitney.
Yeah, was Fergie there for one of those? Like, what we doing?
Oh, God.
I think Fergie.
Fergie did it at an NBA game.
That NBA game. The first NBA.
She was like, let's play
He
some.
was laughing at her. They did hold they laugh.
You know what? Yo, I got 2. I got Whitney and I got Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye performed at the NBA All-Star game.
Huh?
Then Marvin Gaye performed at the NBA All-Star game, and he did that whole national anthem, but made it to like a love song.
I thought that was Super Bowl.
Nah, that might have been in the NBA All-Star game.
True. Then I guess just Whitney then. I'm just gonna say Whitney then.
That shit was smooth as fuck too.
No, it was though. I love that version of what he did though. That was smooth. I ain't gonna hold you. That was
trying to get people to make babies fucking circumstances and shit.
Facts.
My thing is, I don't remember who else did the national anthem for the Super Bowl at this point.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Chris Davidson did good too though. I like Chris Davidson did good too though. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. And my last question is, who you think will perform next year?
That's a good question.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. you know what? I may actually agree around Albert on this one. I think it might be Bad Bunny.
Yeah, it sounds like a joke, but he's kind of on top of the Latin world.
No, I think it might be Bad Bunny next year.
It might be him, yeah.
I think it might be Bad Bunny next year. I think I might agree with you on that. I think I might agree with you on this one, on Molly.
I'm thinking it might be like a country act. There have been too many hip hop acts over the past years and everything. It might switch it up.
Bad Bunny would be perfect. He's not hip hop.
Bad Bunny.
He might be like, oh, let's switch it up to either Bad Bunny or a country act.
Okay, you know what? I give you a better answer. Says Taylor Swift. She was originally rumored to do this one for Rihanna.
Really?
Yeah, she was. It was between her and Rihanna. They picked Rihanna.
Taylor Swift is going to get half the views Rihanna got. She's going to be one of the first halftime shows to drop the views of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I definitely would not watch. I definitely would not watch, yo. Oh no.
I don't even think she's that popular in Heartland America to be doing that. I don't know though. Maybe they feel like we felt during Hip Hop 50 or the hip hop one last year. Oh shoot! Yeah, she's singing. Yeah, she did take it off. What was it? Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Fire it up.
Oh god! And then she do got some with feature, so I mean, I guess.
Well, she bring out feature.
Yeah, she got
more people out there.
Yeah, she got a song with feature. She got a song with Kendrick. I know these songs because I did play at in Cole, so I heard it all the time. So yeah.
She looked like an alien when she hear these songs.
Oh gosh, but yeah, that's the end of the at the end of the episode of the Premier Win podcast. Well, hold on, Roddy, did you answer?
Oh, I don't know. Like, of course they might do like a pop star. They might do like a. It'll be nice if they do somebody that's like a veteran. No, and that's somebody who making a comeback. That's who I believe will be next year.
Yeah, I believe like either Bad Bunny or Taylor Swift, honestly.
Well, to be fair, it had to be somebody that whoever does it, honestly, will end up more than likely catching like a versus effect, because after like recent reports came out talking about how, you know, the streams went up, her follow, she gained like about 2.5 million followers on Instagram, and she made, I think, got a good 2 to like 3 million more on Fenty during the Super Bowl weekend. So whoever performs at the Super Bowl, they're coming into a pretty hefty it's gonna be a pretty major experience.
Yeah, remember, just like last year with Dr. Dre and them, all them things went up. And Eminem, Mary, remember all them
all their streams went up, and it went up like in a major way.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I remember. It did.
You see, up and coming rappers doing it for exposure can work. You just got to make sure it's actually exposure and not just some people putting you in a magazine that they also made.
There you go. There you go. And we're going to end it with that. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Proverbial Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Y'all can follow me. Ken _ Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _ Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast each and every Sunday and Thursday starting in May at 12 a.m. You're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Deposit, and many more. I'm on Pocket Tour. About going on the platform. I'm about to take a break from Gentleman. Y'all can check me on other platform starting next week. So yeah, there you go.
You already know what it is. It's your man, Aaron Sands. And I want to thank you for listening to yet another episode of that Premier Boy Podcast. You follow me on Aaron Sands Premier on Instagram, link in the description. Also, King Talk Sands on Good Pods and on Twitter. Link in the description, bruh. Stupid. New episodes of King Talk coming soon. I'm kind of on a hiatus a little bit, trying to retool the formation of the podcast, but I will be back real soon with the final 6 episodes of season 3. So you already know what it is. Like, share, subscribe on this podcast, Ken the Gentleman Podcast, and also with Premier Boyz.
Then you got me, the Star Roddy Rod. Follow me on IG at the Star Roddy Rod. I'm not gonna tell you how to spell the Star. Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. Star time. Say it with me.
Star time.
It's Star time.
Star time.
Gonna have y'all saying it's Star time in another month. So watch out, it's coming.
Yeah, big
It's
announcement.
confirmed.
Confirmed. March. Star time podcast.
You gotta say it just like that. Star time.
Star time.
Yeah, so Star time coming out. This is finally gonna be here. And yeah, look out for me. Follow my page. Like, subscribe, and comment. Follow on Good Pods as well. I'm verified this week on Good Pods, y'all.
Hey, shout out to Roddy.
Yo,
Roddy
Molly.
with the new tech.
Yo, Molly, you next, son. You next. To be verified. You next.
So yeah. So that's all I gotta say.
Well, if that's all you got to say, then let me jump in there real quick. Listen. Malimal, they call me Malimal pretty much on everything. As a matter of fact, if you just Google it, all my stuff come out. If you need a link, it'll be in the bio soon. I ain't did the thing yet. So check it out. They call me Malimal. That's on IG, on Twitter, TCM Malimal. You already know how to spell Malimal, right? You know, I've done this a few times. Fuck it, I'll do it just for y'all, okay? MALIMAL. Find me out here. We're doing the Bridge podcast. That's coming soon. Episodes will be dropping soon, probably around the timing of my latest, greatest creation over there. So,
Another big announcement.
There's another big announcement, yes. Now the world knows, or, you know, at least the Premier family was the first people to know outside of my direct family. So that's big, y'all. That's big.
Shout out to the bro. Congrats.
Yeah, once again, bro, congrats to you, man.
Yep, congrats.
You already know, man. And there you go, y'all. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
It's your man, Aaron Sands.
It's your boy, the Star Roddy Rod.
And it's me. Long live the chief. They call me Malimal.
And have a good day and night, wherever you're listening to this episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peace.